Phones have been ringing quite a bit today at the Minnesota Stroke Association office in Roseville. All had questions about stroke.
How do I know if I'm at risk, or why so young? Questions of that nature.
Bradley Donaldson says when an actor like Luke Perry dies of a stroke, people want to know risk factors and symptoms that cause stroke. Doctors at Abbott Northwestern are being asked the same questions.
Those risk factors are other diseases. That's why the idea of prevention, stroke prevention, is so important, and knowing what the risk factors are: high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease. Some of these things are also more prominent in people who might be overweight.
Dr. Ronald Terrell says stroke does not discriminate.
It tends to be a disease of the elderly, but it's all about the risk factors, and there's a little bit of genetics that play into it too. But little infants can have strokes, teenagers can have strokes. It's not limited to any age group.
Actually, 34% of people hospitalized with stroke are under the age of 65. Dr. Terrell says the acronym Be Fast will help you remember symptoms of stroke.
The sudden onset of a loss of neurologic function. Be fast, balance, sudden difficulty with balance, walking, coordination, eye movement or visual loss, usually on one side of the vision or the other side, can be a warning sign of stroke. Facial drooping on one side indicates weakness. That is a prominent feature of stroke. Arm or leg strength, the A in Be Fast is for arm. People can have weakness in one arm and you have them hold their arm up and it can drift down like this sometimes. Speech is affected, or language, the ability to produce words.
Now, the most important thing to remember is time. Dr. Terrell says stroke can be reversed if medical care is given within the first few hours of having a stroke. Remember, it's not about pain with stroke, it's about a loss of function. If you think you are having a stroke or having symptoms, call 911. Amelia?
All right. Thank you, Reg.